And away they go from the 1400-meter marker. Not a bad beginning, this one. Indiana's right there. Frank Lloyd Wright also well positioned. Hexatonix third, then Desolate Road. Baby Shoes is towards the inside, racing about 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Mr. Fitz, Techno Captain and Sniper Shot, the last two, about 8 lengths off the leader as Indiana takes them along. Frank Lloyd Wright is back in second position, then Hexatonic. Desolate Road is on the outside of runners. Baby Shoes has got about 6 or 7 lengths to make up past the 800-meter marker. On the outside of that one is Mr. Fitz, Sniper Shot and Techno Captain, the last two. There's now about 6 lengths top to tail. They're about to turn for home. Indiana the leader. Frank Lloyd Wright is back in second position. Hexatonics in third, then Desolate Road. Baby Shoes towards the inside. Techno Captain, Mr. Fitz, and then Sniper Shot. Top of the lane, just over 400 meters to go. Indiana quickens. On the outside, Frank Lloyd Wright. Mr. Fitz down the inside, Baby Shoes. Desolate Road is towards the outside. Indiana, Baby Shoes, Mr. Fitz. Desolate Road, Frank Lloyd Wright. Baby Shoes now, Desolate Road on the outside, Mr. Fitz between runners. Baby Shoes just the leader from Desolate Road. Baby Shoes won at Desolate Road second. Third place, Mr. Fitz, and then Frank Lloyd Wright. Number 4, Baby Shoes for Peter Muscat. The Jackson, Anton Marcus, wins at a half length for Mr. Murugasa, and bred by Wicklow Stud. So number 4, tote favourite, 210. Second, number 2, Desolate Road. Third to Mr. Fitz, number 5. Fourth position, Frank Lloyd Wright, number 6. And further back, Indiana, and then Sniper Shot and Hexatonic. So as we look at this, the winner sneaks through at the rail, Baby Shoes, and that records its third win from 9 outings. And Baby Shoes, the stick gets changed from right to left hand, and Anton Marcus gets this one to run to win by about a half length, second to Desolate Road. There's still 2 races to go, races 9 and 10, back to the studio.
Well, there we go. Baby Shoes has done the business, the Jackson Gelding. But let's talk about Zatemba Mshlengu, who's the gentleman that looks after Baby Shoes. He is gone to attend to his horse and to the one that runs a little bit later on. So he has been excused, but he will get his 1,000 rand and he will certainly enjoy it. But Peter Muscat is the man that trains Baby Shoes. It was absolutely wonderful to have Mr. Murungasa here, and nice to meet him for the first time, and we'll talk to him in a moment. But congratulations, Peter. He's won a gutsy race.
Yeah, 7 furlongs nearly caught him out today. It's way short of his optimum. Anton said he hit a bit of a flat spot once they straightened, and once he did get rolling, obviously quick and well, but certainly he requires a step up in trip at his next start. But he's a lovely horse in the making, still progressing, and we're not finished with him yet.
Peter, just the one more run, I think it is, the Kaysen for Mr. Murungasa, obviously holding thumbs. Could it be a quick double?
Quite possibly. He's a very progressive horse. Difficult to assess. He shows you very, very little in his work. But he's indicated his well-being today. He does have the awkward draw and the 6-pound rise to contend with. We're going to have to leave it to young Jabbo to assess how quickly they go in early and ride his race from there. But yeah, he's fitting well, and if he carries on improving, he's going to be competitive again.
For the punters and for the viewers, a quick word on Purple Persuasion in the previous race.
Yeah, Lau got back and said you must just draw a line through her run. He said she got so worked up behind the barriers, and then with the extra delay, when the horse was scratched, he said she'd run her race before she'd even got in the barrier. So just draw a line through that. She's clearly much better than that.
Well done. Thanks for the feedback, and let's hope we see you again just now in the winners' enclosure.
Thank you. And obviously, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to Jason and the boys. Great supporters of the yard, and I really appreciate everything he does for me.
Absolutely. We're going to get to Mr. Murangasa in a moment, but let's talk to Anton. Excuse me. I'm choking and you're attacking the microphone. But the relationship between you and Baby Shoes is turning out a very fruitful one. Well done.
Maybe you should say the relationship between myself and Peter has been a fruitful one over the years. You know, I mean, I go back with Peter when I was apprentice, when was not apprentice, I was actually stable jock to David Payne. You know, I was 20. Oh, the early stages of dementia set in, so I'll take your word for it, Warren. Yeah, we go back a long way. You know, I thought Pete's done a tremendous job bringing this horse, you know, back after injury. You know, everybody thought he was a gimme today, and, you know, I didn't. You know, when horses are looking for a trip and they race fresh over a distance short of their best, you've always got to exercise caution the second run after the layoff when they go back over the sprint, you know, or the extended sprint, you know. So for him to get there today, I thought it was a win full of merit.
Well done, and lovely to have the owner on course, and he's got 2 runners. One's home. Well done to you. Thanks to you.
And to Wayne Billen and the boys, thank you.
Sterling. Lovely to talk to Anton always. Gives me great pleasure to introduce Mr. Murangasa into the winners' enclosure, up to the microphone. Thank you for introducing yourself to Dees and I. Well, you know, Dees, you've met me for the first time, and thank you for letting us know that you're in town and dressed for the occasion. You just told me, Mr. Murangasa, you were at a wedding and you said, I'm out of here. It's time to go racing.
Yes, and I think the family is also very happy about the run. I want to say thank you to all you gentlemen. Peter, Brett, who previously was part of our team as well. And this horse, we named it because my nickname is SHOOZ. So.
And you tell me that you're fanatic about shoes. You collect shoes and you enjoy good shoes.
I do enjoy good shoes, especially I think baby shoes more than the shoes now, you know. And to my family, to all the racing fraternity, a big thank you to all you guys. I'm a young owner. Got a few more coming up, and I'm sure we'll have more conversations like this. Look forward to seeing you in another 30 minutes and having another discussion about Kason.
Well, all the best to you. Lovely to have you on course. Thank you for the story about Baby Shoes and also your contribution to horse racing, as I tell most owners that I get a chance to talk to. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Mr. Murangasa, one's home. He said to the family, told me off air, wedding or no wedding, we've got other important business to do. I'm going to lead in some winners. He's done the first one with Baby Shoes. You heard from him. He's hoping to be talking to us in the next 30 minutes or so with Kason. Could well happen. The way he's dressed, could well happen. Let's hold thumbs. 4, 2, 5, and 6. Those are the numbers that you're going to need. Wonderful to be surrounded by winners.